How do you get fit at over 50? I'm going to teach you the ways to exercise, to train, and to diet whenever you're over 50. And it's completely different than when you're younger. No, it's not. It's actually the exact same principles, but I'm still going to go over it. Here is my father at the age of 54, about to turn 55. He's in phenomenal shape. He's never taken hormones, and his nutrition has always been on point. Whenever I was growing up, there was a time to where he wasn't training for an extended period of time, but whenever he went back to training, he packed on muscle at a rapid rate and now has maintained an insane amount of muscle that 99+% of gym goers never could even imagine of having. Now, you might be thinking, there's no way that I'm going to look like that. Most people are never going to look like that, guys. But it is just to show you that you can make phenomenal progress even after the age of 50. He has more muscle in his frame after the age of 50 than he did whenever he's in his 20s. So number one is high intensity training. And it is so common for people to think whenever you get older that, oh, I can't train the same. Whenever you're older, you can't do X, Y, and Z. To where so much of aging is because you're not using your body and you haven't for an extended period of time, to where if you stop using your body, you stop eating properly. Whenever you start taking those actions of training properly and eating properly, you're able to reverse your age. And if you have been taking care of yourself your whole life, you significantly slow down the aging process. Like, he's over here just repping out 100+ pound weighted pull-ups and he's already weighing over 200 pounds. That's crazy. Most people are never able to do that, period, let alone at the age of over 50. So number one, he never eats processed sugar, which that's nothing that you guys personally have to do. A big thing is going to be food restriction. Like, one thing that is going to age you really fast more than anything is, of course, sugar is not good for you, but even more so is not eating in an abundance. If you eat huge amounts, it's really tough on your body. So whenever you're maintaining a specific body fat percentage where you're somewhat lean, even on your, bigger times of the year, less lean times of the year, you're going to be significantly healthier, as well as continuously moving. So resistance training, there have been studies done to where you can see 70-year-old bones to where the person was active and the person wasn't. And the person who wasn't active, their bones were so tiny and shrunk and not dense at all, to where the person who was active had really dense bones. So whenever you're training properly and you're eating properly, you're able to reverse your age. These are the same principles that I use for myself, I use for my clients, and that my dad is using. If you want more information, if you want my one-on-one help or just a one-on-one call about how I can help, book an application below.